Previously on Skyblock, guys, we hit island level 15 and island level 16. We also hit the adventure to make a ton of cash and now have almost $15 million in our balance. Ideally, that is enough for today, where we go ahead and totally remake our island design and all of our automation. We've just been focusing on the auto mining bots previously, but I want to get back to what we did very early in this season with an automation process that includes every single bot type. The only adjustments going forward today are that we will need a crafting area so that all of our fuel gets crafted into iron fuel, and I also realized that the most important thing is to have your auto mining bots be refilled first before any of that iron fuel gets to the slayers, to the farmers, or the fishers. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. So going ahead and hitting F3 plus G on the keyboard in order to see our chunks is the most important thing here first, because it'll show us where we need our different bots so that we can organize our collection chests and the auto crafting bot system. Additionally, we need to craft a handful of things here, so let's hit the auction house and check out the price of some auto crafters. I'm seeing 5.5 mil for a full auto crafting bot, and I think that's worth it. With what we have down here and this one, we've got 2 auto crafting bots. One will be used for coal fuel and the other to turn that coal fuel into iron fuel. And then for our custom recipes at the end of it, I honestly think a baby auto crafter would be fine. And I'm seeing one here for 750k, so let's grab that thing. On top of that, we have 3 collection chests, which should be okay for now. We have a linked ender chest, which I honestly don't even think we're going to use, but that's great. And we've got a ton of gold here, which we're honestly going to use almost all of it, at least all of it that's in our inventory right now. So go ahead and pick up hoppers. We're going to need a lot of hoppers. Now, the ratio of auto mining bots is going to be extremely important, and I don't even think I'm going to get it spot on the first time, but we got to try something. And I'm thinking we literally just look at the recipes here. We're going to do 2 fuel bots, 4 on coal, 1 or 2 others on coal as well for the burnt smoked beef recipe, and then the rest on iron nodes. Hopefully that's decent. Oh my gosh. Iron nodes are so expensive. 400k each is crazy. Well, we're gonna need to invest heavily there, but it's a decent start. And actually, I think I'm just gonna change to 2 coal and 1 fuel, and then the rest all iron here. Especially, I think that'll help me prepare more for when copper comes. It'll be an easier swap over to that as well. So the plan is for the iron from all of these to just be taken by water into this hopper, but for the coal and fuel to go ahead and be grabbed by collection chests. So we'll throw those collection chests down, and we'll go ahead and set them up. One to go ahead and grab the fuel, the other for the coal. Then maybe we can even get fuel into this auto crafting bot like that. So there's a lot going on here, but hopefully it'll all work out. Then this crafting bot will drop the goods into this crafting bot. So I'll throw this guy here, and we're gonna need all these hoppers to go ahead and carry that iron all the way down from the top into crafting bot number 2 here. And actually this thing can't even go here because that would be fuel for it. All right, so I kind of talked through it, but there's a lot going on, especially in hoppers, and I just hope they move items fast enough for this. But with this, I think rather than explaining it right now, let's just go ahead and get some water in this thing, and hopefully it works as expected. But let's go ahead and see what happens. So all right then. Here goes nothing. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of fuel into all of these guys. And we'll need to set the craft of these recipes. Top one to coal fuel. Second one here into iron fuel. There it is. And of course they need a bit of fuel as well, but we can already see the goods coming in. Fuel in the second one is not supposed to happen, so we might need to look into that, but let's go ahead and see. Take that out for now. Coal fuel is being crafted here. That is good. That is good. Do we see iron fuel coming out the bottom? We do, but we definitely need more iron. That is a known issue. That's okay. We know we need more nodes over there. In fact, let's just go ahead and grab another mining bot real quick, and let's hit the AH to drop. Yikes, another 3 mil just on iron nodes here. Hurts, but is quite necessary for sure. So now we're looking a little bit better, and after the iron fuel gets crafted, there we go, it flies across the bottom here, goes back up to the top, and then it'll go into these auto miners. After all the auto miners are full, it'll actually go ahead and also fill up the crafting bots, and it'll drop down below that top layer into some second layer that we'll set up. And that's where it's going to go into the auto fishers and probably primarily auto slayers, to be honest. Oh, okay. A lot happening, but I feel like we're like halfway through. So let's keep cooking. Whew, all right. So check it out. Here's the vision. You know, we're already through to where iron fuel is going to come out the bottom here. And when it does, it's first going to kind of wrap around for a slaying area, and not just any slaying area. Let's hit the AH and buy a teleport pad, 350k for one of these guys. And we'll go ahead. Oh, I guess we need IS upgrade, science tier 3. All right. So we can kind of place that in there, and I don't know where the other one's gonna go, but for now we'll have zombies in the middle, and there'll be slayer bots on these sides here. It'll be perfect. So a slaying area, then of course, I mean, we already have the auto fishing bots here, but they will be fine to stay. And then the farming will stay as well, which, I mean, we need to really upgrade in farming. Maybe we'll do that next video, but some farming stuff. And then all the way at the end here, another slaying area for cows. So we'll have cows here, and we want the cows to be in the end because that way it's in the exact same chunk as our spare coal. And so we can get burnt smoke beef in this chunk with collection chests, while the coal in this chunk is being used for the fuel. So, oh my gosh, all is kind of coming together here, and it's kind of sick. So let's just put these finishing touches at the bottom. Gets the zombies to teleport in. We're gonna need a ton more hoppers, of course, so it's a good thing we have a lot more science ingots here. Probably use 5 strictly for hoppers, but tons done and not too much left. So it's looking good, guys. Looking good. Here we are with the slayers. I have some water pushing it against this block here, this fence, so that it's, you know, in between those 2 blocks, and all 4 of these slayers will go ahead and hit him. So I'll just prove it out real quick with a tiny bit of coal fuel. Yeah, see? Both will hit from both sides. The fishers are nice and easy. We just need these 3 hoppers, and we can place one hopper into each of the 3 fishermen. Nice and easy there. The harvesters as well are easy. They just come all the way to the edge already, so it's as simple as throwing a hopper. And breaking bro. Let's get that fuel back in there. Now for the cows, we again need more hoppers. We are cooking through this stuff, but we'll do the same type of thing that we did over there for the zombies. So let's go ahead and place these hoppers, and it should work out essentially just like this. All we have to do now is grab and move the rest of these slayers and spawners. Wow. All right, so I had to step away, but I, stayed on to AFK overnight, and things are going so smoothly. Like, I expected an issue, but it's just running perfectly. We've got all the harvesters running, and every single hopper has gone through and filled up, so it's all backfilling in, the right iron fuel, so that's beautiful. Fishers running, even like the zombie auto slayers running perfectly. Again, everything full and backed up in iron fuel, which you love to see. The ratios are going well as well with the auto crafters that we set up. Again, like a little bit extra coal fuel, but not so much that the collection chests are getting backed up, which is perfect. That's so ideal, and I honestly couldn't be happier with how this thing is turning out. The last section that we didn't get to and just need to finish up again, is that coal and cow section for burnt smoked beef for us to make some cash from. But I think I'm even going to hold off on that for now, just because these things go through iron fuel so slowly that it's completely fine to simply just refill them manually, because cows are such a light resource to kill. It doesn't take a lot of fuel power. But let's scoop up all the XP from the guys over here that have been working hard at it. Good 200k. Maybe there's even some in these zombie slayers too. Oh yeah, maxed out on XP. Ooh, nice. Maybe we do want to start collecting this rotten flesh as well. Maybe we can look into like a crispy rotten flesh or another recipe, something that uses what we have here. Some custom recipe for the fishers would be pretty sick too. Here's the crispy flesh. Rotten flesh and coal, low-key could be the move. For 500 each is solid. Tempting. Something to think about. Maybe next episode we dive into that. But yeah, things are going beautifully. Let's just go small though. For now, I'll throw down a collection chest, just like, right here. And I guess we'll put as well just a double chest under it. Nothing crazy here. And we'll just go ahead and grab that and bang. Collecting rotten flesh now. I'm still trying to build up this diamond set though, get some sharp 5, smite 5. So with that XP that we just grabbed, let's see if we can hit the enchanter and get maybe some weapon books first. Go all out on these guys. And, maybe we can get a shot at a Prot 4, just in a couple here. We did get a Prot 3 in there. Nobody's really selling Prot 3 either. Maybe like 250k that'll go for. I don't know. It's probably more like a 100k book, but maybe you can go a little higher sometimes when there's no others selling. But hey, let's really go for these weapon ones. We got a smite 4 off the bat here pretty early. A couple banes, another there's a sharp 4. So sharp 4, smite 4. Decent books. A bane 5. Okay. Another smite 4 there. The sharp 4s, I mean, these going for 300k still is pretty good. It's about as much as I would have gotten if I was just to sell the XP in its entirety. So I'll just rip a quick 250k here. 350 for the smite. And I don't know if a bane's really going to sell, but maybe we can get like 100k out of that. All right, 25 more books though. Another sharp 4, smite 4. Oh my gosh. Just give me a 5 though. Another smite 4. Another sharp 4. A smite 5. What is this luck here? That was a great opening. That was fantastic. Oh my gosh. Haha. Definitely going to put that smite here on the sword. Or should I start making a different sword? Yeah, let's hold on to that for now. But I will go ahead and sell all these other books as well for some good cash. Make a couple mil out of this. So I definitely see a couple more adjustments we can make to the whole system here. You know, even like an auto smelting bot, we can add under the auto fissures to make a little bit more money. Or we could even start turning this, you know, zombie rotten flesh into something with that as well. I forget what it's going to be called. But then also implementing the auto crafting bot, you know, again, for the cows or whatever. And I think we even need one more collection chest. I guess we have one collection chest, but not a lot of hoppers left to add this last auto miner in with the coal at the end. So yeah, more to do definitely in future videos. Don't forget as well, we are doing a 3x loot box bundle giveaway every single video here this season now. Announced one in the last video, and the winner for that is going to be Lucas998. GG's. So Lucas, message me in game when you're around, but also we're running it back this video, and we're going to go ahead and give away this rollout 3x loot box bundle this time. So in order to enter and have a chance to win that thing, go ahead and subscribe, guys, like the video, and comment your IGN down below. And Lucas, double checked, you're a sub. To make things easier for you here, I'll go ahead and just place the loot box in this chest that you should have access to. IS Orb Sweet Booty to come ahead and claim. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Hopefully this thing is going to help me fly through the next few levels, so I'm really excited to have it down. But anyway, adios and goodbye.